Hi, and welcome back to the channel. Been a minute, but we're going to get back to work on this Firebird today. We've got a few little odds and ends that we can get caught up on. Last time you saw, I do believe we were reinstalling the water pump. Had to remove the power steering pump, power steering pump pulley, and a few other little obstacles. And we do have that completed now. Man, it's been a long road just to get to this point. So today we do have our new idler pulley, or belt tensioner with pulley, however you want to refer to it, since it is a belt tensioner. Of course, you know, it goes down there and replaces that old worn out one that was making all kinds of noise and that we couldn't get a pulley for. And eventually I finally just found them online. And the funny part about it is, man, they were, that pulley from AutoZone was, man, every bit of $32 and some change at my local AutoZone. And these tensioners with the pulley online were $33. So it definitely pays to shop around and get your parts from as many different places as possible. The only drawback to that is when you get shipped parts, it is not the correct part. And I've experienced a lot of that this go around with this car or this project. So, is what it is. Let's get a couple tools. Let's see if we can get that belt tensioner removed so we can make a little bit of progress today. Try to get you a good, nice, solid view of what is going on. I don't think that's good. I'll probably block the camera out when we get to that point. So let's just move over here. This seems to be a pretty solid area where you can watch me fail. Just kidding, hopefully not. So, let me get a set of tools out here and let's get started. Got to get on it just right, though. I've spent many a days talking to you guys and leaning over this front end and putting myself in awkward positions to where when I woke up the next day, my chest hurt so bad, thought I had been in a fight. It hurt to touch, couldn't roll over out of bed. I guess that's just part of getting old. Hell, I don't know. Definitely never experienced anything like that in my 20s. So the way this is going to go back in is pretty simple. It goes in with the triangle top, pointing up on the tip, and it just bolts right in down there. So let's see if we can't get you focused back at what we're doing. Oh man, of course the sun's going to get nice and hot. We're going to have to move our camera because it'll start glitching. What a wonderful experience. So let's see if we can bolt this one back in. And you are a major malfunction. Wow, man. Trying to rest on that arm at the same time turning this thing in. This ain't working for me. Oh God, really? Not quite tall enough for this. Alright. Arms are just about an inch too short. 2, 3 maybe. My daughter makes fun of me all the time. She says, "You're short." She's like 5 foot, maybe 5'1" on her tippy toes. I'm every bit of 5'9", 5'10", so I don't know who she's calling short. Oh man, the sun was hiding behind the clouds, and it was just nice outside. And as soon as I pick up a wrench, the sun comes back out. Now see how it's gonna be. Okay. At some point in time, my ratchet got all greasy. I don't know where I picked that up from. Ah, Lord. One more. I guess that's a good thing that comes with experience. Because in my 20s, I probably would have snapped at least one of those bolts from over tightening. I think I've definitely passed that stage now. So, we got our belt tensioner on, our not water pump pulley, man, what the hell am I saying? Power steering pump pulley reinstalled, new water pump on. I'm waiting for the thermostats to show up. I found a pretty decent deal online for a couple 160-degree thermostats for this car and the Camaro. So we're just waiting for those to show up. Here's our old radiator. And as you can see, it's a little beat up. But she never leaked. At least none that I saw. We've got, let's see. Need to remove our hose, of course. Our new little sensor here that we installed. And our radiator cap. And see what all exactly it's going to take to drop you back down in the car. So I noticed we were missing a little rubber booty to help set in the car, but that seems to be on the bottom of this radiator. So hopefully that's one less thing I got to buy. The other one, I don't know if you can see it, it's right there. So, and it goes in that hole there. So this should drop back down in here easily, unless I am just not thinking about something. But let's just do a test fit just to see what I'm working with here. Guess my question is, how the heck did I get this stuff out of here? Why I be definitely be easier without the hose on there. I can see that already. So let's pull it back out. So get that hose off of there. The radiator still sounds like it's got some coolant in it. Well, looks like we had a line up free. Now, if everything goes back in there that easily, we'll be in business. This little sensor, this loaf of bread looking retainer clip, help hold this into place. guess there's really not much more we can do. Short of putting this dirty thing in there. I guess we could take this thing and spray it out. I think actually I don't know what to think. I think let's try it. I mean, what the hell's the worst thing that can happen to this? So I know our radiator drops down into this on this side. It sets in. I think I hear my son coming. You can hear him coming from a mile away with that car. So, yep, he's coming. So we'll cut here and see if we can't get him to help us slide this thing in. Extra set of hands is always great. So we'll see where we can pick up at. Alright. So anyway, let's try to get this in here. Let's see if we can get an extra set of hands to help out. Because I think we're going to have some rubbing going on down here. By the radiator, you try to hold it by that denser, I think it is. It's just going to come off. That's hitting that stupid battery cable. Almost off of it. That's a thing holding everything up. Push it. Come. Let's see if I'm in the spot or not. Alright, so watch your fingers. This actually goes like that. I think that bolts up. Goes further over towards you. Like that. And then the holes are right there. You got them lined up? Yep. We have our new radiator in here. We need to add our cooling fan and a lot of other little things, but man, we're getting there. I'm excited. That is some progress. We've got a lot more to go, but we are starting to get there. So we'll come back tomorrow, maybe accomplish some more work. Till then, have a great night.